Round 6. In pole position we got Felix Arcand. Second we got Davide. In third we got Carl. In fourth we got Merrick. In fifth we got William. In sixth we got Hugh. In seventh we got Fabrizio. In eighth we got Mathieu. In ninth we got Simon. In 10th we got Anthony. A race shall begin very shortly. One light, two lights, three lights, and the race is on, and here we go. Davide gets passed by Carl. Felix in first, second Carl, third Davide, fourth Merrick, fifth William, sixth Fabrizio, seventh Hugh, eighth Mathieu, ninth Simon, 10th Anthony Sisto. Davide ahead of Carl now. William now ahead of Merrick. And Mathieu seizes the opportunity to pass two drivers. Passes Fabrizio and Hugh Merone. Simon being trailed by Anthony Sisto. Felix flying. Second, Davide. Third, Carl. Fourth, William. Fifth, Merrick. Sixth, Fabrizio back to sixth. And Hugh Merone getting Mathieu wider, wheel to wheel. 7th and 8th. Sisto trailing Simon again. Carl right in the rear of Davide. This seems quite interesting. I'm gonna move with the camera. Anthony Sisto right in the rear of Simon Lipman. Felix, Davide, Carl, William, Merrick, Fabrizio, Mathieu defending very crucially on Hugh Merone. Hugh Merone already had a podium last race, ended second. Wants to prevail some more extra points to pass Anthony Sisto right in the rear of Simon. Felix is just flying away. Pretty soon we're going to be seeing some blues. And Hugh Merone has passed Mathieu. Now he needs to go to the defense. Sisto right behind Simon Lipman. These drivers are giving everything they can. Fabrizio starting to catch up. Mathieu right in the rear. Happened with Sisto. Davide and Carl, Will in fourth, Merrick in fifth, 6th Fabrizio, 7th Hugh Merone, 8th Mathieu Painson, 9th Simon, 10th Anthony Sisto. William is focusing really hard. Merrick is starting to catch up. Fabrizio too. Merone and Mathieu, same gap like always. Simon Lipman. Gap has remained the same. Davide kind of gained. Starting to catch up slowly from Felix. And it looks like Anthony Sisto is DNF this race. Merone. Fabrizio. Simon Lipman. Davide still trailing. He's catching up slowly. Carl still right behind. Will, Merrick is right, catching up to Will. Merrick needs to start perfecting more of his lines. Fabrizio too. Simon in ninth. Being lapped. Can you do camera a bit? Just need to update. Davide catching up to Felix. And William. Oh! What happened there? Oh! Drifting, Will. Merrick, wheel to wheel. He's ahead of him. He's got the no. And Will drifting, closing the door from Merrick. Fabrizio's catching up. He needs to attack Fabrizio. He can catch up to that group. That's for fourth. Fabrizio moves to fifth. No. 2 more minutes. Next lap, next lap. First one of the season for Felix, second Davide. William, 6th, 4th, Merrick 5th, Fabrizio 6th. And Carl, the last podium. That was impeccable 8th place. So take us from your race perspective.
Not my best race. I mean, I don't know if I was having an off day or if the cart I had wasn't the best of the pack, but I feel I did the best I could with the equipment I was given. So, you know, I'll take it a race at a time. This does hurt my championship chances, but you know what? Never give up, never back down.
Any comments for Steven bugging you?
What? I didn't notice.
Better luck next race. 7e aujourd'hui, hein?
J'ai fait ce que je pouvais faire d'habitude. Honnêtement, je m'attendais à mieux comme résultat, mais bon. C'est ça, hein?
Pour les prochaines courses, les stratégies.
Hein?
Ton stratégie pour les prochaines courses?
On va essayer de faire le mieux que je peux encore une fois avec ce que j'ai, puis tirer le plus possible.
You caught up to Merrick and William. Hard-fought battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. So take us about that battle.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I knew at the beginning, like Merrick was way ahead of me. Luckily, because they were fighting, I managed to catch up to them, and then it was three-way battle throughout almost towards the end of the race. I managed to get Merrick, and then I managed to lose it. But no, I'm still happy with 6th place, and hopefully next week it's top 5.
That was a hard-fought battle between you, William, and Fabrizio.
Exactly. I mean, racing is racing. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. Not always has to be competitive, you know. As long as I'm having fun, I'm okay.
Any strategies for your next race?
Not really. I just follow the flow, you know.
Good race.
Thank you.
Oh.
I have all my teeth now.
Nice. This is on. By the way, it's been recording. So Simon, that's a nice little blooper reel for you. So take us about your race experience and your return.
Yeah, so I wasn't planning on racing this season, but I mean, I got called in, so I guess they got backup for the back of the field. But no, honestly, it was pretty fun. Sisto, not sure what was going on with him, but I just did my race. That's all. But no, overall it was fun.
Any strategies for your next race?
Anything better than last place.
You got 9th
Out of 9.
out of 10.
Crossing the line was 9.
Tu passes avec 3e et un autre podium, hein?
Ben ouais.
Félicitations!
Merci. Ben, c'était le fun, honnêtement.
J'ai pas rien à dire. Là. C'est sûr que j'aurais aimé gagner la course, mais le numéro 1 il est trop rapide. On peut rien faire contre ça. Ouais. Meilleure chance la prochaine fois, mais j'ai vraiment adoré cette course à faire.
Félicitations. Good defending, huh?
Yeah, good defending.
So take us about what happened between you, Merrick, and Fabrizio.
Ils sont arrivés, puis j'ai commencé à défendre, donc j'ai gardé ma position, donc c'est bien.
What a race. You were always a few seconds behind Felix.
Yeah.
You weren't giving up, and take us about your race.
Well, I think it was a pretty calm race. I'm happy with second place, to be honest. Honestly, me and Felix are really close to the championship right now, so I was really trying hard to catch up to him. But every time I thought I'd catch up, he would just get a little bit further away, and then he would get a bit closer. It was a bit, I had my hopes high and low at the same time. When we caught up to some of the slower drivers, there was a three-person fight, a three-card fight, and I was hoping something was going to happen over there that would let me, catch up a bit more. But the drivers drove well; they let him pass through, they let me pass through, and I tried my best today. But I'm happy with second. You can't ask for more.
So you were 3 points ahead of Felix prior to this race, and now he's 2 points ahead of you in the championship.
That's right.
So your thoughts about that?
I'll get him back next race. I'm not worried.
Okay. Well, any strategies for your next race?
Sorry?
Any strategies for your next race?
Win.
Good race.
Simple.
Congratulations for your first ever victory this season.
No doubt, let's go.
So take us about your feelings and thoughts about this first victory this summer season.
Light work, baby.
What were you thinking when you were in the lead and you were just like a few seconds ahead of Davide, but he was always like 2 seconds behind you?
Huh? What did you say?
Davide was always about 2 seconds behind you the entire race. He was never letting you go. What do you feel about now being also 2 points ahead of Davide in the championship?
Well, back in the championship, back in the lead. I mean, Chris, ça fait vraiment du bien d'être sur le lead. Écoute, ça fait depuis ma dernière victoire date de la course de la course de l'hiver la course de l'hiver numéro 9. So, it's been a long time, but it's been certainly back. Fuck off. And be back on the grid. I'm back on the grid, but back to. It's back to get on the front. Get a tasty win. It's always cool. Mais qu'est-ce que tu veux? Cette victoire-là est définitivement pour mon père. Papa, si tu regardes la vidéo, je t'aime. Et that light work, baby.
Strategies for your next race?
Continue de roll, juste continuer à gagner, puis that's it, tout va bien aller, puis je vais gagner le championnat.
Perfect. Good race.
No power.
Second place, Davide. Congratulations. And in first place, his first ever victory this summer, Felix Arcand. Arcand!